The question on how to become a farmer may sound silly, but it is worth addressing. Most people conclude that agriculture is the easiest once you have the finances, but on the contrary, farming is an activity for the tough and strong ones. You need to be mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially ready. You will need to train your brains to take critical decisions in the forms of how to improvise to either cut costs or beat the market. You need mental toughness to avoid running mad when the unthinkable happens along the way. If it's that easy, no one will ever think of quitting after a bad season. Having access to yourself and knowing that you are ready, it's time to decide on the category of farming you would want to venture, be it animal or crop production or both. Within each category are other decisions you will need to make. For instance, what type of crops are you looking at if crops are chosen? From there, you think about your goals. What do you want from your farm? How long will you have to wait to profit from these crops? Some enter farming to leave a legacy for their dependents. So, exiting this world before their efforts start to pay is not a big deal. But if you're like me, who has just started life, you would want to taste part of your success before any other person. Let's assume for you, you have the interest in animal production or livestocking. With this also comes same decision. Do you want to raise cattle, sheep, goats, or poultry? Myself, for instance, I chose pig farming because I am very passionate about pigs and pig farming is easy to start. I started working in a pig farm when I was 14. They can give me 12 piglets after a period of 4 months pregnancy. Within a year, I can expect to get 24 additional pigs to what I already have on the farm. Pigs take about 7 months to become market ready. Comparing pig farming to cattle, for instance, there are a dozen reasons why I personally have no interest in cattle. One is the continuous conflict among crop farm owners and cattle raisers, as almost all cattle farms here are extensive. Taking cattle out on a daily basis to graze means you, the owner, has no control over what happens on the field. They either destroy people's properties on the farm and get shot dead, or bring you unexpected costs from the losses they caused. In the extreme case, cattle are stolen in the field with no traces. Despite the negative aspect of cattle farming, you can sell one for more than 5 pigs combined. Nevertheless, cows take about 9 months to give birth to only one calf. To get it well, I said you will wait 9 months to get single one from your cow. By which time, the pig farmer will have been given 24 additional pigs to what is already on the farm without any serious stress. I don't have that resource and patience to wait for another 2 years for the calf to turn cow. You can compare all the other animals and see which one to go with. As for poultry, I have no problem with farming them except that the phrase to die like chicken, something I heard while I was growing up, discouraged me. At one point in my village, I got tired of dressing chicken. Before I returned from the playing grounds, my mom had already packed 10 fowls for dressing. What were you thinking? To discard them? No. Enough of the allegations against other livestock. The next factor to consider is the availability of land and access to resources you will need on a daily basis. Can labor be cheap for you? Do you readily have access to water? What type of products are in demand that you can easily recoup your investment without hassles? If you want to supply to a factory, how close and reliable is the factory? You don't want to have your product spoiled before getting to the factory or end user. A mango farm owner recently abandoned his farm because the vehicles got stuck in the mud due to bad roads. He forgot that he might harvest in the rainy season. So, you see, farming is not just about having too much money in your account. You can still fail. Consultations and consultants cannot guarantee your success because most of these experts are only professionals with no work experience. They can't show working for their words. Imagine me advising you on pig farming when I don't have any pig farm myself or have never worked in any pig farm. So trash all those unrealistic projections. A beekeeper can never force the beast to stay in the hive. The best way to learn is to get out there, roll your sleeves up, dip your hands deep inside and remove them dirty. Be familiar with the soil. Otherwise, stay safe by saving your money. So there are other factors and considerations to be made before putting your money or investment in agriculture, particularly farming.